Good morning. I am Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. I already laid out the cards. I've been having some interruptions, but they're done now. I stopped them. So I stopped the video, but I did shuffle everything. And I think you all know that I don't cheat. So, and I especially didn't cheat on this one. And you'll understand that I absolutely did not cheat. We're going to do our weekly reading for Saturday, and that's what we're leaving behind, why, what's guiding us, a challenge, what we don't see, and where it's leading us. And then when I pulled the cards, what we're leaving was the Star, Seven of Cups, and Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Wands? What's guiding us is Tower. Our challenge is Knight of Cups. What we don't see is Three of Swords. And where it's headed is Ten of Swords. So it is a hard, well, we'll see. I mean, sometimes the Ten of Swords, it can be a hard card, but it's not always. Some things have to end. So we have the Page of Pentacles here as at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like, so being that is the base of our reading, and I think this is really talking about something that we've been working on and kind of, I mean, really working on actually. So whatever this is, whether it's relationship, work, project, losing weight, I don't know, any of the things, it's this is what it's about. I think whatever this was that you've been working on led you to have a lot of hope. And it kind of, there was some kind of reminiscence of the past though with this. But it also means that there's been choices or you have choices. And I think in some of this is you're going to know what choice to take here. Because the Star, this is something that's meant a lot to you. And this is the project you're working on. And I feel like it's not that you're leaving the hope behind, but I think you're moving on to the next step of this. And the Seven of Cups, though, reminds us of our choices. And I think that that has come apparent that we do have choices on what we want to do. And the Six of Cups is a little bit thinking about the past, how, kind of like getting your lessons from the past on this situation. And I think it's going to be kind of important, but it's also reminding us to leave the past in the past. Your why is the Six of Wands, and I feel like there's some kind of recognition, aha moment, understanding, or it is something that someone's recognizing in you and helping you to make that decision. So this is, I feel like something that's going to be, you know, I think it's a realization moment. Honestly, like my gut is telling me this is realization. You recognizing what this is really about. That's what I'm feeling here. What's guiding you is the Tower, and I want to clarify the Tower because this means our guide is being guided by a sudden change, right? Something has just like come right out from underneath us, and it's like, okay, well, it's almost like forced into this. So I think we feel like something in our life has changed, and so now we need to, change our outlook a little bit. This is hard, I'm not gonna lie. What we don't see is the Three of Swords. And this is odd to me because normally if there is some sadness or separation, we see it. It almost makes me wonder if someone else isn't sad, like around you, like, or you don't realize that maybe your decision is going to lead you to something to make you sad, right? And you don't realize how that's going to hurt or how something hurt until you go through it and then you see it. Um, the challenge is the Knight of Cups, so it makes me feel like there's someone that the challenge is one of two things. The challenge is going to be either depending because this is a collective reading. It could be a person that has meant a lot to you, that has brought you something that's really important to you, feels really good in your heart, and it feels good. But I feel like this is also could be about doing what's the challenge is making sure that you do what's right for your heart, what makes you happy inside, not just what is expected or what other people. You don't want to disappoint other people when you make this choice or move forward, but so it's a challenge, right? You don't want to disappoint, so it's a challenge to follow your heart, and that's always kind of a challenge. And I feel like honestly, this is going to be a hard change. Really, it is. So I'm not gonna lie. But it's the destiny is the Ten of Swords. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to ask for more cards on the tower. What is this change that's guiding us, please? Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, High Priestess. It's some whatever came in message, something um, has shown you basically what has shown you what's going to happen, has shown you like has given you clear idea of what's going to be the best for you, and you're seeing this grow or materialize, manifest, those kind of things. And this is something that has meant a lot to you deep down because it's the high priestess also. So there has been something that's shown you the light, and that's the recognition. There's just something that's shown you the light. And this is quite amazing, actually. Anyway, it is because, anyway, I don't want to go too much into it. But yeah, so that makes sense, right? Something comes in, you see the light, you see something else manifesting. The good thing is that you're seeing the creation manifest. So this isn't it might not be as hard as it feels like, because this Three of Swords, yes, is a sad card, and yes, it's something that we don't see because it will bring some sadness, absolutely. But the ending is the Ten of Swords, and we all know that the Ten of Swords is a complete and total ending. So where we're headed is an ending. Um, Now we this kind of ending almost has to happen, because if we don't have this ending, then there is no new beginning. And endings are hard no matter what, right? So when you end something because this is obviously hard, because you've got the cards here just tell me that this is something that's absolutely hard. Um, and we can't deny that. And I am going to pull some clarifiers. So actually, is there anything that comes after this 10 of Swords to look forward to after the 10? Four of Cups, you're going to do some wondering if you made the right decision. If you've ended something, you will wonder about it. And clarify the 10. What is this? Yeah. It's a transformation. You're walking away. Yeah. Death, Eight of Cups, Judgment. So what this is saying basically is, yeah, this ending is about transformation, which means a new beginning. And the reason why it's ending is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you, or you don't feel like it's really giving you what you need. And the Judgment reminds us too that we want more. We're not feeling alive, and by ending this, you'll start feeling alive. So whatever this ending is will bring you some growth and lessons. And overall, I think it's a good move, because between the Death and the Eight of Cups here, that's important. And then the Judgment is a very spiritual card, so it's saying, you're doing the right thing. It's just that you may go through if you're ending something completely, you may go through a point where you may look at, am I only seeing what I want to see? And so you'll go through a decision. The Four of Cups is about, you're not appreciating what's in front of you. Basically, you're wanting something else. You're not wanting what's being handed to you. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but anytime when we're making a big decision, we go through that, right? We go through this is what I want. And this could also be, I do call it the poor little old me card, but at the same time, it can be a necessary evil to go through this process and go, this is what I really want, and this is what's handed to me. Is it necessarily the right thing? I would say, with the clarifier being Judgment here, and Death, and Eight of Cups, all of these three cards, this is, you're doing the right thing. But you'll see that it's just a process. And keep in mind, this is a weekly reading, so this is just what we're leaving up behind last week, we're going into the new week with a new perspective and with the idea of leaving something behind. And yeah, so there you have it. Hard reading, not gonna lie. If this resonates, please let me know. Hit the like button. And you can, um, yeah, give me a comment too. This is hard. I feel like this could resonate with a few people. I feel like it could resonate with me, only I don't feel like I want to have a complete ending to something, but maybe. I mean, who knows when we make choices. So take care, have a beautiful day, and thank you.